You take a simple example. I give that example many times. You play cards. You play Scrabble. When you are playing cards, you shuffle it and distribute cards. When you are distributing, you don't look at the face. Good face, good card. Stupid face, stupid card. No. You give cards. What card you get is your karma, prarabdha. How you play is your purushartha, your effort. What card you get, over that you have no choice. But how you play, over that you have a choice. That is why people must be educated. Don't say, to be educated is prarabdha karma. No. Everybody must be educated. To be free is not a prarabdha karma, because to be happy is not a prarabdha. Listen carefully. To be comfort, to have comfort or discomfort will be prarabdha. But to be happy, there is no prarabdha, because you are happy. Are you getting that point, please? What all you can become shall be the result of your karma. But who you are is not the result of the karma, because already you are. Are you getting that point, please? Who you are is not the result of your karma. What you shall be, what you can become, will be the result of your karma. Are you getting that? So that is how you can change it. You can see people born into riches, turns out to be stupid. Some people born into the poverty, but comes out to be absolutely glorious. But ignorance of self and knowledge of the self are not your karma. You are not ignorant by choice, nor you can be wise by choice. You are wise. You are enlightened. You are free. Individuality has to know it. Understand? So what you get in life is according to your karma. But how you enjoy it is your understanding. That is where comes your purushartha. That is why you cannot, for a human being, you cannot say pure karma. For animal, it is pure karma. 4 puppies are born. 1 puppy in Queen Elizabeth's house, palace. Another puppy in Elizabeth in the ordinary village. Another puppy exported to another country. 1 puppy on the road. The puppies have no choice. They can't compete. Yeah, my elder sister is gone to Queen Elizabeth's house. I'll show it. I'll show it to her. In this village also, I'll build a palace. Puppies have no such determination. But human being, I'll show. I'll grow up and show everybody. Determination comes up, please. Because individuality is there. That is why you can even challenge God. Challenge everybody. Because individuality is there. It's a great blessing if you know how to use it. A huge curse if you don't know how to use it, like anything. More powerful thing it is, the powerful machine. You know how to use it, fastest speed. If you don't know how to use it, quickest death. Simple as that. So individuality is like that.
Purushartha comes. Again this individuality and karma also.
Yeah, of course. Everything continues. Purushartha means your effort, no? You can effort. So because of the individuality you are putting forth effort. No problem.
But after getting the knowledge?
Yes, after getting the knowledge also, according to your, that's what I am telling, even after getting the knowledge, the body has its prarabdham. So according to that, things will come. But how to make use of that? That is where you pick up your conscious decisions. And who will decide that? Now, it is no more the ordinary individuality is taking decision. Individual backed by the absolute knowledge. So it's like God deciding. Almost like that. Very careful. And what happens is there. So, take a very simple story, I'll tell you. What is his name? Janaka was a great king. And he was living in a palace. So some visiting sadhu one day comes and tells him, oh, you call yourself a wise man, but look at the ostentatious lifestyle. You are living in such luxury. Janaka pretended to be hungry and ordered him to be thrown into the cell. And then, as a concession, because he was a monk and lived a life of renunciation, he was given a chance to join the king every day for lunch and dinner until he is executed after 1 week. So on the 7th day, when he is going to be executed, the king had organized a farewell lunch, huge lunch. And when the huge lunch was served at 11 o'clock, 1 o'clock he is going to be executed. The lunch was over by 12. And the king asked him, "How was the lunch, sir?" He kept quiet. "How are the rice?" Quiet. "Curries?" Quiet. "Sweets?" Quiet. Then the king said, "Don't you listen? I'm asking you a question. How was the taste?" He said, "King, you must be really insensitive. After 1 hour, I'm going to be executed. Does it matter to me whether the rice was good or not? Whether vegetables are boiled or not? Whether sweet was good enough or not? Does it matter to me?" He said, "That means you never tasted it." He said, "No, I just ate." "So, you are eating everything, but your mind was away." He said, "Of course. I never enjoyed it. My mind was in execution." Then Janaka smiles and says, "O venerable monk, that is how I live in this palace. My body is here, mind always with myself." That is the beauty of wisdom. You can live in poverty, you can live in prosperity. Poverty will not dent your wisdom. Prosperity will no way enhance your wisdom. Your health is not going to dent your immortality. Your disease is not going to dent your immortality. Your health is no way going to enhance the immortality. Always you are the same. That is why karma does not affect the ignorant wise man anymore. But it explains. Explains what? Why the apparent differences? Because sanchita. So somebody has a raja prarabdha, like a king he lives. Somebody like a ranka, like a poor man, prarabdha, like Vidura. Vidura was very wise, but very simple lifestyle. Invites Krishna just for a rice and green. Janaka, also wise, but the king. But Janaka did not feel proud that he is king. Vidura did not feel humbled that he is poor. Both are happy, both are free. Somebody with comfort, somebody with less comfort. Somebody with discomfort. Anything can happen in life. It makes no difference to you. You do. But you don't look for those things anymore. You are happy and you go on working. You share the wisdom, live your life. In the process, suppose more and more thing comes up, beautiful. Nothing came up, wonderful. But you don't stop living. Are you getting that point, please?